Set in the hauntingly atmospheric world of Amnesia the Dark Descent, Castle Brennenburg serves as a backdrop for terror, intrigue, and dark secrets. But have you ever wondered about the history behind this chilling fortress? Join us as we unravel the enigma of Castle Brennenburg. The origins of Castle Brennenburg. Castle Brennenburg stands as a relic of a time long past, built in the early 12th century by the noble family of Brennenburg. Its architecture is a blend of Gothic and medieval styles, designed to create an imposing presence while also providing formidable defenses. As the years passed, it transformed not just into a home, but a symbol of power and fear. The descent into darkness. Though majestic in its design, Castle Brennenburg harbors a dark legacy. In the late 1700s, it became the residence of one of the most notorious figures in history, Baron Alexander of Brennenburg. His thirst for knowledge and ultimately power led him down a treacherous path. Alexander's fascination with the occult and his experiments with the shadow transformed the castle into a laboratory of horror where unthinkable acts were conducted in the name of progress. The shadow and the creatures. It is said that Alexander summoned the shadow, an incomprehensible force that preys on human fear. This entity, born from the darkest corners of existence, soon manifested into horrific creatures that now haunt Castle Brennenburg. Players of Amnesia, the Dark Descent, are thrust into this legacy, forced to confront their own fears while unraveling the mysteries that have plagued the castle for centuries. The fall of the Baron. As the experiments escalated, so did the terror within. Alexander, consumed by his own creations, slowly lost his grip on reality. The castle, once a symbol of power, had become a prison of madness, trapping both its inhabitants and the wretched souls of those who perished within its walls. Legends and legacy. Castle Brennenburg has become more than just a setting. It is a character unto itself. The legends surrounding it serve as a reminder of the consequences of unchecked ambition and the darkness that can fester within us all. Whether you're revisiting the game or discovering it for the first time, Castle Brennenburg invites you to delve into its depths, challenge your own fears, and unearth the dreadful history that numerous players have become entranced by. Castle Brennenburg remains both a sanctuary and a prison, mirroring the eternal struggle of its tragic inhabitants. What haunts this castle is not just a shadow, but the remnants of humanity lost to darkness. Welcome, brave souls, to the chilling world of Amnesia the Dark Descent. Today we delve deep into the haunting lore of Castle Brennenburg, a place steeped in darkness and hidden secrets. Castle Brennenburg was built in the late 12th century by the noble family of the same name. Initially a fortress, it evolved into a sinister stronghold of dark experiments and unspeakable horrors. As centuries passed, the castle became infamous for its association with the occult. It was said that those who entered never returned, and whispers of madness lurked in the shadows. Wilhelm Brennenburg, the last lord of the castle, was a brilliant scientist obsessed with the mysteries of life and death. His thirst for knowledge led him down a dark path, experimenting with the forbidden arts. Wilhelm sought to uncover the secret of the Silent Ones, creatures from another realm with power beyond comprehension, but in doing so, he opened a gateway to unimaginable horrors. Castle Brennenburg was transformed into a labyrinth of terror, filled with grotesque creatures known as the Gatherers. These monstrosities were created from the unfortunate souls who fell victim to Wilhelm's experiments. These beings roamed the halls, driven by an insatiable hunger for flesh and terror. The once magnificent castle became a prison of fear, wherein the line between the living and the dead blurred. Alexander of Brennenburg, a key figure in the castle's demise, was an integral part of Wilhelm's descent into madness. Driven by a dark purpose, he sought to gain power at any cost, including the lives of countless innocents. Alexander lured victims to the castle, using their anguish to fuel his own wicked ambitions. He believed in achieving transcendence through suffering, pushing the boundaries of morality if such a concept even remained. Eventually, the consequences of their heinous acts caught up to Wilhelm and Alexander. The very fabric of reality began to unravel, leading to a catastrophic event that would forever seal Castle Brennenburg's dark fate. The castle fell into disrepair, haunted by the souls trapped within. Generations would come and go, yet the ghosts of the past continued to wander its desolate halls. Conclusion. And so, Castle Brennenburg stands, a monument of despair and madness. As players, we find ourselves drawn into its terrifying history, confronting not only the horror that lurks within, but the shadows of our own pasts. Are you prepared to face the chilling truths hidden within the castle's walls? Remember, in the world of amnesia, knowledge is the key, and sometimes ignorance can be a blessing. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the lore of Castle Brennenburg. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the dark, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more content on the horrors that haunt our favorite games. Until next time, brave souls.